Yeah, I'm really proud of the way we hung in there. It wasn't one of our better shooting days, but we always talk about defending and rebounding can save you on a day like that, and of course free throws kind of help too, but I'm really proud of the job. First, Madison Hayes having a double-double. I thought that was one of the best games she's had here. And then Tilda to go get 13 rebounds, 7 of them offensive, and from what I understand, a lot of hers and Madison came in the fourth quarter when you really needed it. So proud of them. Zoe Brooks, 7 assists, 1 turnover. She's been doing a much better job in that area, and that really makes a difference. Now we're last game 20 assists, 10 turnovers. Today 14 assists, 7 turnovers. If we can keep that 2-to-1 ratio, makes a big difference. But when you look at their record versus when they win the rebound battle versus when they don't win the rebound battle, we knew that was going to be a big factor in the game. And so proud of the way they hung in there. And then, like I said, hit 15 out of 16 free throws. So a lot of good things from it, even though, like I said, definitely wasn't one of our better shooting days from the perimeter.
Questions?
Coach, 11 offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. How big was that in such a tight game like this?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, we weren't shooting the 3 well today, and but we still found a way. And the thing is, the zone, I thought they did a great job with their zone. It really, we really had a hard time getting into anything with any flow. But when you're in a zone, it also makes it tougher to box out because you don't have matchups sometimes. So I think we did a good job of taking advantage of that opportunity.
Like you said, saw a lot of zone tonight, and offense kind of struggled to get it going, especially early on. What kind of adjustments did y'all make to try to get the offense moving?
Yeah, what we talked about all day was, trying to come down and get downhill, coming off picks and things like that. But, I thought we've done a pretty good job against the zone the last few games, but or really all season long, to be honest with you. But this one was a little different. It was more like a 3-2. Than a 2-3, and I think it disrupted us a little bit. They did a really good job of getting out. But the thing about 3-2, when your big's having to go out and guard the corner, you've got to attack that, and we didn't always do it. So definitely something we'll have to refocus on come Tuesday when we get back in here.
Was there anything specific that you told the team when Sanaya went out and you took her out for the second quarter with the 2 fouls?
Was there anything what?
Was there anything specific you told the rest of the team, knowing she was sit?
Yeah, again, it's just, pray. No. No, just, again, somebody else got to go in there and step up. And obviously, if they would have gone on a run, I probably would have put her back in. But we were able to hang around and keep it close. And so why put her out there in that situation is what we try to, that's kind of our philosophy. But if they'd scored, got up a little bit more, we probably would have been tempted to put her in. But no, again, I got confidence, even though I know I have a short, bench sometimes. Sometimes I ride with the veterans, but I do have confidence in the people that went in and that go in. Zamari is still trying to recover from her injury. Got her out there some, but still work in progress. And then, Devin, I thought hit a big 3 for us and did a decent job. So just on a given day, somebody else got to step up.
Wes, I remember at the beginning of the year, you said that Tilda needed to get a little more nasty in her.
Yeah.
She had, I think it was 13 rebounds, felt like half her offensive rebounds came on 1 possession. Have you seen that improvement? What's the next step for her?
Well, I still like to see her get, change her demeanor and make her more demeanor. She still needs to be a little tougher, a little more physical. There's still some balls that I think, you got to go get, But, it's hard to argue. Like I said, I think most of hers and Madison came in the fourth quarter when you really needed them. But I still feel like, and again, let's face it, she's, European basketball, she plays on the perimeter. So, she's still kind of growing into that. And I know she's probably not thrilled about the idea of playing there all the time, but right now we just need that. She's 6'6", and she can do some things in there. So, but probably still continue to, be a little more aggressive. Go chase down rebounds. Come up with the loose ball. But she made some nice plays, and she's a freshman. She's still got a lot to learn.
with that kind of notion of aggressiveness, right? Maddie Hayes, back-to-back doubles now.
Yeah.
Was there any kind of conversation you had with her before these past 2 games about, hey, we need you to attack the glass more, or has it just kind of been a, you know?
Yeah, I told her, if you really love me, you'll start having some doubles. So, no, I mean, again, you know, Madison, she plays hard, but she sometimes will, you know, relax a second or two, and the last couple of games, she hadn't done that as much. And, you know, again, even like I said, on the last play there, when they had the inbounds, you know, we were adamant about staying on the three-point line. If they shoot a layup, let them shoot a layup. But, you know, and I thought they did a great job of that. Madison came up with the steal up top. But yeah, I thought she went to the boards really hard. I love the move she made on the baseline there. That was a big bucket. I think maybe we were down 2 at that point, and she made that big move on the baseline, strong. So she made some big plays for us. We needed it, and you know that's what seniors, grad students, whatever, that's what they do.
Coach, what was your defensive game plan? It looked like you were using Sanaya, putting her on a Kamora Johnson a lot, but they like using those ball screens to kind of switch her off. How'd you attack that?
Yeah, we were, you know, if we tried to push it towards the 4 when they were in the horn set, and we felt like we were comfortable switching that. You know, that put Madison Hayes on her, and we were fine with that. And Sanaya's length doesn't really put you at a disadvantage inside if they roll. But there were still a few times they went off the 5-player. Johnson shoots it so well. If she goes off that 5-player, you got to get over the top of it. And that's what we had stressed is, you know, you got to get over the top. And if she curls you, then that post is going to have to help. And thought we did a better job today of helping from the weak side and really flooding down, made some big plays. I think Isaiah drew a charge one time. I think Zoe made a big steal. So our rotations were better. Still can get better, but I think they were better today and came up with some big plays.